Hey everyone, and welcome back to my main account. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a progress video for it, but I've actually been working on this account for a long time. This video just took forever. The idea behind this account is to max it using the most unique training methods in old school RuneScape, and today we're finally going to get another 99 using a very unique money-making training method. Now, a training method that has really interested me and was introduced back when the Shades of Morton minigame got reworked is cremating urium remains. It offers competitive firemaking training while also giving you the only way to get profitable prayer experience in the entire game. This method is profitable because when you burn the remains, you get a chance of getting these gold keys, which you can then use to open the golden chests in the catacombs, which give you, on average, 10 to 15k in loot, plus a very good chance at getting elite clue scrolls. So I thought it'd be fun to go all the way to 99 using this method, doing all the elite clues I get, and see how much we profit, break even, or even lose using this method. That said, I think we should probably make some money. The only drawback is this is unlocked at a very high level, so we actually need to get 95 firemaking first, which will actually be kind of the quickest part of this entire process. Now, throughout this entire grind that we're going to do to 99 firemaking using this weird method, I'm going to try to have a passive training method I have in the background. That way I can keep slowly training some other skills, so we're getting multiple things done. I'm actually really happy with this crystal axe because it's made a pretty big difference in our experience rate at the redwoods. There is 98 woodcutting. We're so close to 99. Ugh. Oh, no way. HelloFresh, the sponsor of today's video. HelloFresh is one of my favorite online services right now because they deliver healthy food right to your doorstep. These boxes provide all the ingredients and come with the recipes, so it really is stress-free cooking. You get all the satisfaction of cooking a healthy meal without having to do all the legwork. Every week, HelloFresh offers 35 different meals to choose from, so there's always going to be something new. I've used them for quite a while now, and each meal has been completely different. I've never had any duplicates yet. You also have the option of choosing from more specific diets, like vegetarian or low carb. One thing I've learned about myself is I'm pretty indecisive, so one thing I like about HelloFresh is they're really flexible with their ordering process. None of their plans ever lock you in, which means you can always pause the subscription, skip certain weeks if you don't want them, or you can just cancel it altogether and resubscribe later. Next week I'm getting a delivery, and I decided I would treat myself and I swapped in this chicken burger instead, which I'm pretty excited for. So I would definitely recommend going ahead and checking out HelloFresh, giving them a try. And by using my code FRESHFLIPPING, you'll be supporting me, of course. And they're also giving out up to 20 free meals for my subscribers. And thanks once again to HelloFresh for sponsoring the video. Well, welcome back everyone to the world of the future, i.e. 4 days later. This level is definitely going to happen eventually. Redwoods are just too good, but there it is, 99 woodcutting. Pretty happy we got that one done with, although now we're going to have to find a new passive activity because redwoods were so nice. It's going to be hard to find something this AFK again. Psych, I found something way more AFK, and that would be shooting stars. Mining is probably one of my least favorite skills, so we're going to start working on it very passively on the side as we do this firemaking grind. We're starting at only 78 mining, so hopefully we can make a dent in it by the time we're done. So like I said, to burn urium remains, we need 95 firemaking, so that begs the question, how are we going to get to that level? Well, there are two options really, Wintertodt and straight up burning logs. And we're going to opt for Wintertodt. I actually haven't done very much of this minigame at all. And we're going to go all the way from roughly 80 to 95 firemaking here. We'll store up all the loot, see what we get. But I'm sure most people have seen Wintertodt before, so we'll make it snappy. Okay, so there is 90 firemaking. We haven't opened any of the crates yet. My bank is so full right now, but Gotta say, I don't like Wintertodt. I'm not sure what it is, it's just, I find it a bit annoying, but that's okay. Thanks to how many total levels we gained there, we're actually nearing 2200, which means we can get in the 2200 world pretty soon, so that's pretty exciting. Well, I'm gonna say Shooting Stars, super AFK, but very, very slow. But there we go, we finally got a mining level from it, 79 mining. Only like 9 more hours to the next level, but you know, we're making progress. There we go, 80 mining. God, this is slow, but there is at least one level I'm excited for in the near future, and that is 85 mining, which will help out quite a bit with Raids 3. Beyond that, it's just all pain all the way to 99, but that's okay. Well, we finally done enough star mining to buy ourselves a celestial ring. Actually a pretty nice unlock. You can charge this thing and it'll give you an extra chance of getting ore, but I'm more excited about just the minor increase to your mining percent chance, which I think personally is the only reason to wear it, but why not? So there is 91 firemaking, and man, I am tired of looking at this stupid chicken outfit. I just feel like I look so stupid compared to everyone else with their fancy pyromancer outfit, but hopefully we'll get that in the end. There's 92 firemaking, 93. Okay, so apparently there's some free dopamine upstairs in this general store now. Thanks to the reworked quest experience update, we're gonna get a big retroactive dump of experience. Oh, yes, look at that. So much agility and mining experience. Please, is that gonna get me any levels? 83 agility, that's nice. That was the only one? Ah, oh, damn it. Oh wait, there's more experience here. Okay, we're gonna dump all of this into agility. I mean, there's no other option here, really. This just saved me like 3 hours. There is 94 firemaking. The bank space is so dire right now. There's no room. There's only one level left. Okay, we are finally done with this grind. I think it took around 20 hours-ish. Really wasn't that bad, and we're gonna get a bit of loot from that, which will be nice. But I am done with Wintertodt. We finally have the precursor level for the method I actually want to do. But the first thing we should probably do is open up all our Wintertodt chests and see what we get. Alright, so with everything opened up, we got a whopping loot of 3.73 mil. Not the best, but we did manage to get the full Pyromancer's outfit, which is nice. That's all we could really ask for. Okay, so after nearly a month of preparation, we are now finally ready to start the method, and this is the first step. Over the last couple of weeks, we slowly bought 5,700 urium remains and 5,700 redwood pyrologs. These things aren't very cheap. In total, we spent about 54 mil on them. And that's where the major costs come from, but we will be able to recoup most, if not all of it, and hopefully we will make a bit of money on the side as well. Okay, so the process is pretty simple. The only item that is kind of nice to have here is the Mauritania Legs 3, because that allows us just to teleport right to Wintertodt. Otherwise, kind of annoying to get here or very expensive. So we're gonna run over here to these pyres, and we're gonna have to drop a couple logs on the ground, and then we'll access our coffin and empty some shade remains. Now it's a little annoying having it equipped, so I might change up our setup a little bit, but essentially this is the process. You put a log down, you put a urium remain down, you light it, you get 750 firemaking experience and some prayer experience. Then you go ahead and pick up your key. Now, if you're doing this efficiently, you can get about 240k firemaking experience, but that's counting for also going up and opening the chests. But for my purposes, I'm going to burn all of these logs first, stack up thousands of gold keys, and we're going to go open them up all in one big opening. Okay, so I've refined my strategy a little bit here. I've decided to put the coffin in my inventory. It was just too annoying to access it. I've also put my teleport items one click at the bottom. Not quite as efficient, but way less clicking. And I'm only bringing 24 logs in my inventory now, just so I don't have to drop them on the ground. I found that annoying as well. But there we go, our very first level with this method. It's slower than Wintertodt, but we're also getting prayer experience. I mean, by the end of this, we're gonna have millions of experience gained in prayer as well. We are 99, of course, but I'll count it in the end and see how much we actually would have gotten, because it is quite valuable. Okay, so we processed another like 1,000 logs or so, and that has brought us to 97 firemaking. Only 2 more levels left to go. I'm AFKing this pretty hard, so we're getting about 250k per hour. We should be able to get more than that because we're not actually opening the keys right now, but that's okay. So this is going to be an absolutely massive level. Not only did we just get 98 firemaking, we also finally reached 2200 total level. So that is pretty damn exciting. And also that means we only have one firemaking level left. So on the side, I've been AFK mining quite a bit. We've done tons of shooting stars, but today we're actually doing a little bit of motherlode mine, and this is a level I've actually been looking forward to, 85 mining, which is going to be super helpful for Tombs of Amascut. And also now we get runite ore here, so it's just a good level. Oh my god, what is it with me and skilling pets? We just got the rock golem at 85 mining. That's so lucky. I mean, look at him. Oh, it's gotta be the goofiest looking pet, but I'm still super excited to get that. That must mean we must have like half or more than half of the skilling pets. We have the farming pet, we got the fishing pet, we got the mining pet, and we have the thieving pet. Well, that was a great distraction. Alright, so we are finally about done with the grindier part of this method. We have lit nearly 6,000 pyres. It took another 15 or 20 hours, but we are done. 99 firemaking has been achieved. 2 99s in a single video, albeit 2 pretty easy ones, but we're not done yet. Okay, so now for the fun part. So here are all the keys that I ended up stacking up. We have around 4K keys in this tab, and I will learn at a certain point later that I actually missed a key in another tab. We have about 800 red golden keys that I just didn't notice at the time. So all in all, about 4,500 keys I now have to go open, which is going to be a process in itself, and that is for one main reason. Gold keys give a variety of loot, including dragon and rune equipment, tons of alcohols, rune drops. That's all fine, but the thing that's really going to slow me down here are elite clue scrolls. They are dropped at a rate of 1 out of 144, which means we're going to probably end up having to do 30 plus elite clue scrolls on top of having to actually open up all these keys, but that's the exciting part. 30 odd chances of getting something interesting from an elite clue. Not to mention we're also going to almost certainly get the entire Zealot's robe set, which means we'll pretty much have green logged this section, which is also pretty cool. So the final step in this process is pretty simple. We're just bringing a crafting cape and our Mauritania legs 3. We teleport to Wintertodt and run all the way up into the catacombs. Now you could teleport to Morton using the teleport scrolls, but they're 20,000 each, so I don't think that's worth doing. We'll save ourselves like the 10 mil and just run a little bit further. Now one benefit of stacking up all the keys before opening is we can actually go to the same chest and just spam open them. Otherwise we'd have to hop between all of the different colors in here, which would take a bit longer. But you can see the loot's actually quite good. I mean, Amulets of the Damned are worth like 30k each. We got a Dragon Longsword, a gold lock. All this stuff adds up in value very quickly. Well, there we go. We already got our first piece of Zealot. There's a Zealot's helm. It's not particularly rare, so we're definitely going to get all of it. But our first inventory is about 400k in loot, and this is how we're going to make our money back. Well, there we go. An elite clue scroll. Going to be first of many. I've actually never done an elite clue before. I mean, I did one earlier today, so hopefully we can get a few collection logs. Okay, first casket coming in, 200k, actually pretty good. Well, there's another collection log, bloody notes. We're gonna get a lot of these, I think. But we can now make blood bark armor if we ever, in whatever strange universe, wanted to make that. Elite number 2 coming in for 139k. Well, there's another collection log at least, the Tree Wizard's Journal. Now we can make swamp bark armor, although I don't think I'm going to. Oh, there is the Zealot's robe bottom. I think we only have one piece left because I think I already had one in the bank. We've only gone through about 300 or 400 keys, so yeah, we're gonna get this times like 10, but that's okay. And just like that, we have the full Zealot's robe set. Is it a useful item? Maybe. I mean, not anymore, but it does increase your prayer experience, but it's not worth going out of your way to get it because prayer is just so quick anyway, but the robe set is done. So now we're pretty much just working on elite clue scrolls. There's our third one. That's disappointing. Okay, so this is one of the worst steps. You actually have to go kill the KBD once just for a single elite step, so not my favorite. Okay, well that was annoying, but does it pay off? Almost 300k in purple sweets, so I guess that's pretty good. And we actually get a mimic. Okay, that's exciting. Right, I have literally no idea what you do in this boss fight, but I think we got it. Okay, this is definitely going to be our best chance of getting third age. What does the mimic give us? What? What? Oh my god, 600 death runes. Thank you. Holy, we are gonna actually almost get PK'd by these zombies here. They just keep spawning and they don't really despawn. Maybe I should world hop now and again. Holy, we actually got something so rare. Gilded full helm. I'm happy I opened this up in the wilderness because if I died I would have lost that. That's actually so undeserved, but we will take it. That's actually really rare, and 7 mil, holy. If we get literally nothing else for the rest of the opening, I think we're still coming out ahead. Oh, new location, open elite clue. No payoff though. Another new location, and hey, there we go, a new collection log item, the royal gown bottom. Not worth anything, but we will take it. You really don't get nearly as many uniques from elite clues as you do like from hards or mediums, but we got a piece of gilded, so I can't complain. Holy, the wilderness is paying off. Another insanely good clue opened up in the wildy again. We got the ranger's tunic. It's not a mega rare item, but it is the most valuable regular unique item on the elite casket table, so that is insanely lucky again. Holy. Okay, well I'm gonna run into the wilderness to open this one just because we've had some good luck. Man, we actually got another collection log, so it's still paying off. I think that was a shared reward, but that is also our 20th elite clue done. Another one in the wilderness for our 30th elite. Nothing good, but that is 30 whole elites done. We're nearing the end. Currently, we're pretty much right on drop rate, 4 clues, but we only have a few more keys left. Well, look at that. Another unique item for what I think is actually our last elite. We only have like 12 keys left, so unless we get super lucky, that's going to be it. Finally, after another solid 10-12 hours of opening this chest, we are finally done with all the keys. Unless we get really lucky in these last few, we are done. This whole process took a lot longer than I anticipated, but now that we're done, how much loot do we end up getting, how much money did we make, and how much experience did we gain? So here is the loot from burning 5,700 urium remains, loads of alcohols. We of course have our clue items in here as well, 153 amulets of the damned, 1,100 battle staves. I mean, it's all adding up to a lot. So let's start by selling everything off. Okay, so that took a while, but after selling everything, we ended up with about 70 mil. Now if you recall, we spent about 52 mil on supplies, which means we netted ourselves a 17 mil profit. So I am happy that we profited, albeit it did take quite a while to do all this, about 25 to 30 hours total, which means we weren't making much over 500k per hour. With that said though, on top of the money, we also ended up netting ourselves about a mil prayer experience, which is a significant amount if you value that at like 8 GP per XP, which is actually on the lower side for how much you can spend on prayer. That's another 8 mil in value in prayer experience. And on top of that, we unlocked the Zealot rope sets and completed over 30 elite clues, which gave us 5 elite clue collection log slots. But after all of that, we are finally done, and my overall impression of the method is I might not do it again because it is quite click intensive, but I really had a lot of fun opening the keys, not so much burning the shade remains, but for those who are maybe planning on doing a bunch of master clues in the future, this is a really great method because you can also keep these keys unopened for a long time. As soon as you get a hard clue in a medium, you can just go ahead and quickly open this up, and it gives you a lot of control over when you do your clues. So anyway guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It did take quite a while, so let me know if you have any interesting methods or what 99 I should work on next. We got 2 99s in this episode, and every week we are getting closer to max, and I'm really excited to finally have my max cape, but we got some stuff to do first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Now quickly before I go here, I just want to thank all of my members over on YouTube. Thank you so much to Alejandra, Prophet of the Boosh, Mitch Reinders, The Hybrid, and Kush Patel for all being subscribed at the Dragon tier. Also a giant thank you to YoYoSup89 and NDM0001 for subscribing at the Runite tier. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.